Midweek Analysis. Hey guys, this is a midweek analysis for December 2nd, 2020. Okay, we'll start off with the Euro-USD pair. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, there's a long entry. The first target was up here at 1.20. The target's been hit now. Okay, so if you're in this trade as a day trade, I would be out right here on full positions at 1.20. However, I'm sure a lot of people are taking this for a longer term trade. Okay, so just a heads up. For me, the Euro-USD, I know a lot of people are long this trade just because this trend line right here has been breaking out. But for me on the long term, I'm still short biased. Simply because this is a very short, strong short, but it hasn't really won its distance yet. Okay, so I view these as a pullback. So just some levels to watch out for if you're still long, you're still in this long trade. Okay, obvious points right here at 1.21 and at 1.22. Let's see how short price, the price action forms here when it gets to these levels. But I will watch out. I'm looking for a short entry. And if there's a short entry, the first target would be the opposite side right here at 1.15, right? So that's just a heads up. All right. Okay, so to sum up the Euro-USD, yeah, so if you're long this entry, the first target's been hit. That was a day trade. If you're still in this trade for more of a longer term trade, next levels to watch out for is 1.21 and 1.22 at these trend lines. There's a monthly chart. Okay, and again, you should watch out because I still think this is in a short trend. All right, so I'll update that if good entries short form in these areas when it gets there. Okay, and please subscribe and push the like button. It really helped me out, guys. Thank you. All right, let's move on to Nzdusd USD. All right, so the Nzdusd USD, this long trade up was weak to me. So this entire move right here is a momentum thing. When momentum goes like the is kicking in and it's moving this strong, it falls hard normally. Okay, so I'm looking for a short entry right back to 65.90. Right, so that's the target. Something to look out for to know when this momentum is waning is, look on the 4-hour chart and the daily chart. The obvious trend lines here, when they start to get surpassed or broken out, that's the first sign of the momentum waning. So I'll draw some trend lines on the 4-hour chart, the daily chart, and let's just see if price starts surpassing or breaking it out first. That's the first sign of the waning momentum. Okay. Yeah, and I'll just update on the weekly forecast if the price starts to actually form some entries for that. Okay, so to sum up the Nzdusd USD, this is just a momentum move long. So I'm looking for a short right back to 0.6588. It hasn't formed yet, so but just be prepared for a short. Okay. Let's go on to Euro Yen. All right, Euro Yen. Euro Yen was there's a strong long trade, weak short trade up here. So the target is up here at 126.87. So we were long biased this, right? Price is actually going toward that target at this point. However, there were no strong long entries for this. Okay. So if you enter this long already at this pivot low on the weekly, in this area at 121, I think you'll be okay until at least this target up here. But if you enter like recently, like this week in this level, in these levels, then you should still be careful for a pullback down and then up. Okay. So it depends on what you did. If you enter recently, let's see. Yeah, I would still be careful. It could still possibly pull back beyond that weekly candle low. So, yeah. So if there's any, take profits early, even before that target, just in case. Okay, so to sum up, the euro yen. Let's see. All right, so there's a long entry, strong, weak short. So the target's up here at 127. Looks like it's going to get hit. If you are in this trade at this pivot low, you'll be okay until at least up 127. But if you enter recently, it could still pull back once. So I would take targets early and watch out for any strong price action down. Yeah, and if there's any strong entries after that pullback, you can still take it up to 127. Okay, let's go to USD JPY. Right, USD JPY. We're talking about this downtrend waning. So the basic idea is there's a monthly chart. It'll ultimately go to 101.06 to this monthly pivot low. But before that, we'll probably get a pullback to 107 or 109. Okay, and then go back down here to 101. So if you recall, strong downtrend up to this August high right here. The price down was very strong up until here. From October 8th, price started to wane. The strength of the short started to wane. And now it's starting to curve a little bit. Okay. I still think this curving is not strong enough. So maybe this weekly low 103 will get spiked and stopped out before it goes up. However, it is rounding out. So this daily trend line right here, let's see if price keeps respecting this daily trend line. Then that'll be a good sign. Maybe it'll be over. This short run will be over. Okay. All right. So to sum up the USD JPY, right, we want to target 101.08, but before that, we'll get a pullback to 107, possibly the 109 level, and then go down. Right. Now this short trend is finally starting to wane. Right, it's starting to curve now. However, I don't think this curvature is not enough. Price action is not strong enough, so we might get a spike to stop out this 103.14 low and then go up. Okay, so right now just be watching this daily trend line right here, see if price keeps respecting that. If it does keep respecting that and there's good price action long on the lower time frames, this might be the end of this move. Then we could target 107. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for the midweek analysis. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. And have a great rest of the day, guys. Thanks for watching.